Breaking news! The clown world's abuzz with a new post on Instagram about Zach Zucker saying stuff to a guy at an open mic in LA about LA clowns, but with LA clowns being colloquial for contemporary clown. And boy, do I have some notes! I printed it out. Oh, by the way, this is a special request. You know who you are. Somebody posted an Instagram, Grass-Fed George. He posted this, and what it was is, it's a picture of my friend Dave. Oh, Dave, he's so cute. Look at him. I know him from 2 long clown workshops that we did together. We didn't need to take notes. We were doing the work. Dave rolls up his fingers and does the work. And I stole ripping my underwear from him because he did that in the workshop. Dave did an open mic set. I wasn't there, obviously. This connecting point disconnected 2 people that could have connected about the shared point of view, maybe. But instead, so what happened was this, the person, PlaySpace, posted. I've never been there, so I can't say anything about this individual. Sorry if you're watching this. You're probably a great lady or a guy or whatever you are. Probably cool. Individual said, calling out Zach Zucker who don't vibe with our community. Dave was doing an act that was sort of like calling Zach Zucker out for stuff he said in the New York Magazine. A man who read it said that it said, let's see if I remember. Clown, this type of clown, and then me, and that my type, and their type. And like, I don't know what the nuance was. Maybe I'll research. So then in this page, Zach Zucker doubled down. No, he actually, it seems to me like he wrote a new thing. You know, he said, I stand by everything I said. These individuals need professional help. As I've continuously said for the past decade, there are a concerning amount of mentally ill sycophants ruining the art form by confusing cry for help crash outs as a substitute for artistic performance. So to whoever this dipshit is, that would be my friend Dave, is making personal attacks at a sparsely attended open mic to an echo chamber of worryingly unpredictable psychopaths masquerading as clowns, exploring their inner child. I just have to say this is hilarious because Dave has that point of view as well, which he shared with me in April. And he shared this point of view with me afterwards. The next day, when we went back to our Gaulier style clowning workshop where you really get into the thick of your own issues. All right, so Dave was even kind of like, you know, sort of having a point of view about what he thought wasn't performative enough, sort of like psychological dumpings that some of the performers he thought were doing. And I don't think he would mind me saying this, but Dave, like, hello, Dave and Zach Zucker seem to be in agreement from everything that I can tell so far. And that's what I liked about this post. Well, he called him a dipshit, but he doesn't know Dave. Dave agrees with him. They share the same point of view. It's so funny and cute, you know, that they're sort of not able to know that they're just like in agreement. Okay, so then he says, thank you for making my point crystal clear. This was humiliating to watch. Wow, now I really want to watch it. Okay, he said, I hope you find God. That's a little bit heavy-handed, but okay. And I look forward to seeing all the creative ways you continue to pat yourself on the back for harassing audience members while pretending you're doing anything other than causing distress and ruining a beautiful, delicate art form. Okay, I still haven't seen the video. Dave might have really messed up here. I don't know. It sounds like maybe Dave used his open mic opportunity to like say something like, but maybe it was a performance. How do you know? You know, Dave's not dumb. Dave knows what he's doing. No, I really don't know. He might not, actually. But if he doesn't, I still don't have any problems. He said he was humiliated. That's not very clown to me. You know, like, get used to being humiliated. Like, you know, like, who cares? That's what I don't get. But I still like reading it. It's fun. And then he says, I pray this inspires all of us to raise the bar and understand This is actually what people think of LA Clown literally anywhere else in the world. So then I thought that was interesting because like now LA Clown is just short for a pathological type of non-performance that both Zach Zucker and Dave don't like. So if you go to the Grass-Fed George post, if you click through the carousel, there's more stuff that he said about all of it. So there's another layer of textual meta commentary about everything. And he starts talking about what clown is too. And oh boy, does this get good. And then he's sort of saying like, clown is about failure and clown isn't about diagnosing people and stuff. Like, clown isn't this, clown isn't that. Like, you know, and so then I thought that was hilarious. Because how do you know? And maybe it is. Maybe it is clown to diagnose people based on their performances. I mean, a clown would do that, you know, sort of with an earnestness that it seems like everybody's bringing to the table. So, you know, to me, this is just great art, great. It's good that it all happened. It sounds hilarious. And I don't see any problems. I see people doing exactly what they should be doing, but they're just a little bit confused. They're all doing this thing they get confused by, and that's funny. That they don't know what's a performance and what's not, and they're worried about it. And that's funny. That's a new idea that I'm now having thanks to this entire experience. That's going to be great for my art. Yes, it's still me, ClownNotes. The one last thing I had to say was people are really afraid. You know, this is something that I see being sort of a problem for men, more so than for women because we're like used to this. But men are really afraid of being out of control and like really afraid of what might spill out by accident if they're not like really buckled down in their performance masks. There's like a fear of something that they're phrasing in harsh terms too, that like if there really were people with that were really doing this kind of thing, we would want to like befriend them or talk to them, you know, like maybe they need friends or I don't know, like why just reflexively assume that they are sucking on purpose like as people? The discourse doesn't reveal anything other than a fear of otherness and dysregulation. Do we really need to be that afraid of it? Even do we really need to be afraid of and angry about people that are doing it on purpose even? If Zach Zucker's right, then like you'd think about everything, I mean. Like, you know, everything. So if he's right, then it doesn't matter if these people are around. Who cares? Like, the audience will not watch their show or whatever. They won't pay to see them. And if they do, then, like, I don't know, maybe they're good. Like, also, worryingly unpredictable psychopaths masquerading as clowns, exploring their inner child. I'm just, like, interested in the fear of that's insinuated by the concern to make a boundary in between like a shitty, like intentional spewing out versus a controlled mass performance. And actually, I don't even think those two things are that interesting. Like, there's also other